Morning, everybody. Okay, I'd hoped to do this live today, but YouTube has dragged its feet a little bit on getting me live streaming access through the Watauga channel. So we'll just do it like this. I'm going to run you through the Electude website. Hopefully you guys will be able to understand how to use it. If you don't, this video will be going live at 11, or will be posted at 11 o'clock on the Watauga YouTube channel. But I'll be around on the computer right up through noon when I have another meeting I have to go to. So if you try this out and you have some struggles, you can't get in, can't get started, well then just go ahead and contact me and via email, and I'll be able to work that out with you. So as you can see up on the screen, I have the Watauga High School Electude site. I'm going to log in as a student here, and I've created a fake account for that. So let's go ahead and delete that. We're going to go with my fake account. We'll log in. And alright, so it's showing me that I've already spent some time here, and time spent 2 minutes 9 seconds, 22% progress done, and this is just on modules. But let me go back in. So when if this is the first time you log into the account, you're going to be setting yourself up in, if you're in intro, auto 1. Just make sure before you get started, before you spend a lot of time working on this, that I have assigned you to the right classes. I believe I have. There was an issue with Nolan Stiles being in the wrong class, but I've got that straightened out. The rest of you who haven't gotten in touch with me yet, they're going to watch this video probably later on and wonder what's going on. This is going to get you set up. Once you give me a personal email, I get you in the system. You'll get an email from Electude, and you follow that. That gets you into the system. Bookmark it, please, and work at your own pace, okay? What I want to see for the intro kids here, you got about 5 hours worth of stuff assigned for this week. I expect that you get at least half or a little bit more of that done this week, and we'll finish it off next week. For my Auto 1 classes, that's a considerably longer class. It's about automatic transmissions. It might take us 3 weeks to get through it all, but I want to see progress being made. I can check that progress daily. You are supposed to be spending 45 minutes of your day in my classes. That means I'm looking to see about 45 minutes worth of work done per day here in Electude. Now on certain days, Fridays, we're taking tests, so obviously no 45 minutes needed that day. And usually on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, we're going to be doing a live video and maybe just a talk amongst ourselves about what we learned while I'm working on cars here at the shop at the house. And on Tuesdays, we're going to be doing reviews for those Friday tests, usually. So those days you won't be required to. So you're looking at only 3 days really per week of Electude training. Some days it might be 4, but we'll see how it all plays out. Anyway, let's get back to this itself. I'm in an intro class here, so for you students in intro, this is exactly what you're going to see. The first time it might look a little bit differently, but as you can see, I already started it. We don't want to take the pre and post test yet. Wait until the end for that. But let's go into brake introduction theory. I'm going to click on that. And look, it's already got me started because I was playing with this earlier today. But brake introduction basics. How do you stop a vehicle, right? Now when I click on this, it's going to bring me into the little chapter, the little sub thing, right? It's already telling me I've gotten some work done. So if you stop at this, go have lunch or whatnot, this is what it's going to look like when you come back. But I'm going to click Start Module, and once I have started it, look at this. This is what this is going to look like for pretty much the the rest of the semester, most likely. So it's going to have information. A lot of times it either has a diagram, or a lot of times it has little moving pictures, little cartoons to help us understand it. And what I want you guys to be doing, and gals and whoever else, is that I want you to read through this stuff, try to absorb as much of it as possible, and then when you get down here, you'll see these arrows here, right? They're telling us the forward and back of this, right? So right now I've already answered this one correctly once, so that's why it'll allow me to go forward. But let's say, for instance, what does the brake system consist of? So let's work through this together. The handbrake and the parking brake, yeah, sure, that's part of it. Does that sound right? Does that sound right? I don't think so, but let's see. I'm going to click yes on all these, and then when I try to check it, you see the check button down here? It's going to say, I have not got it right. And of course it's going to let me go forward on this because I've already done it, but if this is the first time you've taken these, it will not allow you to move forward. It wants you to know that you've got it right. So that one's wrong and that one's wrong. We're going to switch those to X's, right? You can't just leave them blank, you have to switch it to X's. So now we check and it says correct. It's pretty simple stuff, right guys? Now I'm going to hit next and we move on. And again, here's our information. They haven't changed it, but they've highlighted here's our brake master cylinder and what's going on. You see the brake pedal, what is its function? Okay, let's choose something wrong. Let's say it's this one. All right, That's not right. But I'm going to check it. Uh-oh. Incorrect. That's not good, right? So we want to fix that. So let's go ahead. We're going to actuate the master cylinder. Let's check that. There we go. Look, that's better. And we just move on. So this is it. This is what you guys are going to be doing. I don't care if you do it first thing in the morning, late at night, or anywhere in between. But I want to see when I check the status, and I'm going to be checking them about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on any given day, that you have completed about 45 minutes for the day. That's where we're at. Once you complete the entire module, if you decide to do it all in one day, good for you. Once you're done, that's pretty much it for the week, other than our weekly quizzes, our little 10 to 15 question tests, and our reviews. And of course, I am going to be putting up videos showing you how to. So we still get some of that shop time, hopefully. I know it's not going to be the same as you guys getting your hands dirty. I hope all of you realize that when we were in the shop, I've really rarely ever actually got my hands dirty, and that was not by accident. I wanted you guys to get your hands dirty. I wanted you guys to get the experience. I wanted you to learn. So it really does, it's a bummer for me, and I'm sure for you as well, that you won't get that part of the training that you need, that you really should have. But I tell you, I've looked at this Electude program, and I think that it's a lot of good information, probably better stuff in this than I taught you in the classroom. You know, I tried to teach out of the book, and I try to teach you my own ways with pictures and drawings and such, but to be honest with you, it took me about 15 minutes of looking at this to know that this was a great program, and this was something that you guys could definitely learn the secrets of auto mechanics from. And you know, hopefully we're back in school in no time, and we'll be ready to do this and get dirty again. So look, this is going up at 11 a.m. I'm going to be available between 11 and 12, but I do expect all of you to at least log in and maybe try a page or two today to get this stuff done. I know this first day of online learning is going to be difficult and stressful for all of you. Do what you can, spend a little time on it. If you have problems, I'm available. Just shoot me an email. I will walk you through it. I'll go on here. If we have to you know, call or whatever we have to do to get this thing worked out, I have permission to talk you know, through official channels to each and every one of you in this very unusual time that we're going through, right? So anyway, that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoy this program. I hope you guys are ready for the future, because it's coming no matter what. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.